All right, second game in the season of Southern Mississippi. One of the few rare times where I couldn't actually put in a lot of highlights because so many big plays in this game that had to go with a lot of raw footage. So getting started here. Playing a familiar coach and dealer, had a couple of battles. Every game between us and every sport's been close. And you can see there, getting an interception early on, being greedy, trying one-on-one to the big guy, and this good coverage by the corner. Not really anything we could do there. So behind the 8 ball a little early after Wooden's interception. But defense was able to hold on a third down and a long field goal in the rain. A lot of sloppiness with receivers falling on routes on both sides. So first play out of the gates, try to go big, get sacked with the lack of coverage. But again, we were fortunate this time as they get in the red zone. We get a big sack just as the receiver is breaking open and hold to 3. So 6-0 game could have been much worse. And in the first quarter, went no huddle and changed to play up after picking up a first down and get the big screen pass there, slip screen to our running back, Mr. Johnson. This time going one-on-one, little mismatch with another one of the big monsters in our pass game, Hanks, their tight end, 6'5", makes the catch in one-on-one coverage, and then the angle route, fullback out the backfield on third down for the touchdown, so we go up 7-6. So they get the ball back, third down. You can see there, interception, putting us in field goal range. See just man coverage as just underneath the route there. And we would end up settling for 3 as their defense held. And you can see there a good pass by the quarterback. Able to get past the zone there. And I was in, I believe, 3rd and 13. And then next play, touchdown. So they look to get the ball going into the half with some momentum. Receiver breaks open on the post. Believe I was in cover 3 on that play. Good play called and had no help over the top. Playing the usual safety role of trying to cheat on something else. So, if I remember correctly, we had a kick return against Stanford that did not count because of holding. What could not have been a better time for this one is Tracy is able to break it to the outside, get a big touchdown, slow down a little of that momentum so we get the lead going into the half, 17-13. You can see there a good play call by their coach. Controlling the linebackers sucked me in on the motion and picks up a big first down. We will respond with a sack there. You can see their defensive tackle spinning off of the block, Mr. Thornton. And unfortunately, he couldn't spin off of that one. Could have used that because after getting the sack, they get a touchdown at the next play. And you can see there, sitting in man, didn't break enough on the ball there. And it's easy touchdown, just pitch and catch there. And you can see there's Tracy again, making a big catch, curl around in tight coverage. Made some big catches this game for us. And then the zone run to her, I think that was a dive instead. So big touchdown there. Johnson, you can see there a big catch for them, completing on third down. And then Jefferson, a humongous hold there for a touchdown. As the fireworks are going on here, and then you can see safety coming up. And we hit Sullivan up top there. One of the few times we actually got some solid protection to be able to make multiple reads on the same play. So this time Sullivan's able to come up with the big play. This was a big one, getting close to really the next drive, but getting close to the end of the game. Nowhere to go for the quarterback, breaks the pocket, couldn't get him corralled for the sack, and you see there the guy running the streak. I believe that's Bradley, came all the way back and made that big catch. And then after Jefferson's injury, out for the game with, I believe it was broken vertebrae, Brock comes in, 11-yard touchdown run. They take the lead back. So one of those methodical drives, slowly marching down the field. And third down, could have just ran the ball and took 3. Opted to try to go for a big play, and you can see not a good throw, interception. But thankfully we had all our timeouts, and after a big tackle for a loss in the backfield on second down and third down, as the coach was saying after the game, he's wishing that he had called a pass play, and I don't really know what we were thinking at the time. I'm pretty sure I was in some sort of zone. And for the second time this game, not with Tracy, but you can see a fumble. Clearly they get the ball, it's game over. So you get a post route, trying to get quick hitters with no timeouts. Come back in five wide and get the shake route. And just able to get underneath the defender on that one, an out route to get a little closer. And I think we took one shot at the end zone, said the hell with it, and took the field goal. You can see there, interception to end regulation. And we get the ball first, going overtime since they win the toss. And Tracy, bump and run and slant, gets the separation, touchdown for us. And after they got an easy first down on the first play, hold them to a fourth down, and very grateful for all of the issues with user D not letting people go for interceptions. Very opportune time, EA, so definitely say thank you for letting my guy put his hands up on that one. So get the interception and just stop, hold the ball, and go down, and that is it. We sneak away with an OT win at home. So looking at the stats, a lot of yards, about 800 yards altogether, 85 points altogether. We didn't run the ball, well, in part because of sacks, but 69 yards rushing for us, 124 for them. We had a lot of sacks, I think 3, but it didn't matter because I kept hitting the big plays, which really was the theme of this one. Big plays all around on both sides. And turnovers, really, the big one was the interception in OT. But other than that, 2 apiece on both sides. One was irrelevant, I guess, because nothing came out of it, but 3 points apiece. And both teams passed for over 300 yards, so quarterbacks definitely getting their workout in. So as always, Dealer, good game. Every game with you has to be close. It just wouldn't be right if it wasn't. And I'm sure our paths will cross again in whatever form, sport it may be. So we sit now at 1-1, and we still have a lot of home games left before we get to our first road game. So I believe this block we have East Carolina left, so Texas fans. So definitely good to get a win, as unpretty as it may have been, and have a rival game coming up. So yeah, got to get things rolling a little bit earlier than usual. And then next block we've got Northwestern and we've got Idaho, and that'll be the end of out of conference play for us. So, and that's before school starts too. So it'd be nice to get the offense in gear, rolling a little bit. Defensively, we need a little bit of work, but definitely has gotten better as play time has progressed. We will see what happens in the next game for the Golden Eagles.